What's happening, gamers? Welcome to another exciting episode of Gamers Theory 101, and I just gotta come on here and make a video about this game, fucking Cyberpunk, man. Here I am, years later, giving this fucking thing a chance. God, what do I want to do while I talk here? I just want to fucking drive out to the Badlands, playing as the Corpo character this time. Played as a nomad last time. Never finished the game last time. Really trying to finish the game this time. Made it much further through the game than I did last time, playing it on the PS4 Pro. Was playing it on the PS4 Pro with the graphics booster button shut off. And this fucking thing, I swear to God, I would play it most of the time. I would play it for about like 15-20 minutes. I'd literally get out of the apartment. I'd have a bunch of glitches on the elevator the way down. In the garage. Get in my car. Drive like down the street. I'd play for like 15 minutes. Wouldn't even get to do anything before it would just crash and shit itself. And it's not like that PS4 Pro wasn't a fucking solid console. I played fucking Fallout for like 12 hours at a time. Fucking with mad mods going on a base that was way too humongous. Like, to the point where the console would get hot and I would be toasting White Castle burgers on it. True motherfucking story. Alright? Now, as far as glitches go and all the other shittiness, like, I mean, and graphics, I mean, this fucking thing on PS4 Pro, you know, I'm just sort of flabbergasted with the conversation about, oh, Cyberpunk is better now. And I'm like, no, the fuck it isn't. I mean, yes. Now, see, there's just one problem. There's just one problem I'll get to at the end that kills everything positive that I'm about to say about this fucking game. But we'll save that to the end. Yeah, it's better. I mean, I fucking love some of the guns in this game. Let's see. This fucking thing. Yeah, of course my character's quiet now. This is what she did. She stayed alive all the way until 2077. She's just older now. She doesn't run that fast anymore. But, what's another real good one? Every one of these shotguns that looks like this is a lot of fun. Is this one of the ones? Yeah. Just a big ass chunky fucking Doom shotgun. Thing's gotta be like an 8 gauge or some shit. Vehicles are great. Vehicles look great. Driving is satisfying. I'm on PS5 now is the point. And this is the new... This is the... With all the patches and bullshit. Will you fucking idiots move? So I go to GameStop, and I'm like, let me buy the motherfucking PS4 fucking... First thing I bought, just for the hell of it, first thing I did was put Grand Theft Auto Vice City for the PlayStation 2 in this motherfucker, just to see what would happen. Nothing, of course, but that would have been hilarious, though, if it had that backwards compatibility capability in it. Imagine the audacity to be pit maneuvered by the guy you're supposed to be chasing. Yes, Keanu Reeves based schizophrenia. Fucking hell is right. But yeah, the inside the cabin driving is so satisfying, although I do wish some of the buttons on the inside of the car did stuff, because there's a lot of space age looking DeLorean looking shit inside this thing that just doesn't do anything. Other than you got the weapons. As soon as you get finished getting chased by the cops, just start shooting some guns and get more of them after you. But, you know, we're making it. We're doing alright here. See what else? Like the fucking... your fucking hair disappearing if you put on a hat. The elevator door, like, not showing up. The door to the garage not showing up. And these are just, like, all the immense glitches that I experienced in my 15-minute... Probably got, like, 10 or 20 15-minute sessions of Cyberpunk. And and maybe like a couple hour ones, maybe like 2 or 3 hour long ones. And those were the satisfying ones, and then I just was like, you know what? This is just too much. These little 45-minute... This is just bullshit. And I took it back to GameStop, and I had made the mistake of waiting fucking longer than the week to get my money back. And I told the guy, when I just slapped it on the counter and I pointed at it and I said, you guys have got to do something about this. With disgust on my face. And they were like, well, what seems to be the problem? And I had the receipt and everything, and I was like, they were like, you know, at first they weren't trying to give me my money back. I wanted the full refund. I was like, no, fuck this. They ended up giving me my money back on, under it being a defective product. Because I was like, dude, no, you don't understand. It's not that I don't like the game. I like the fucking game. But this shit literally, at most, works for about 45 minutes before it crashes. Like, that is fucking unacceptable. You know? Like, that is ridiculous. And that was back when it first came out, and I was playing it back on PS4. And now here we are, years later. And got the motherfucking PS5. And I'm playing this shit. And, well, the second thing I did on my PS5 was start playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Ooh, this is crazy. Ooh. I hate that. Invisible wall bullshit. Still doing that shit. The modern era. Driving is a lot of fun. The fucking... What the hell? I lost a piece of my truck. The fucking force feedback, which you can probably hear a bit of since my controller is really close to my mic right now, is just the most satisfying thing. And I'm really hoping when I put GTA 5 in this motherfucker that it does the same force feedback on the triggers. And I love this inside the cabin view, driving in these kind of situations like this where you're just trying to like hobble along off-road. That's bullshit, though. And I wonder what is out there. Like, I want to see, it would be nice to see if there's a mod like the Fallout 4 mod that gets rid of the invisible wall, because I bet you there's all kinds of shit out there. But, you know, oh, fuck you, asshole. Never do this, games. This is fucking dumber than the invisible wall. What the fuck, bro? You're retarded. You're retarded. Well, that's a new list of stupid... That's a new thing on the list of dumb shit in this fucking game. Disorienting you with nonsensical fucking turn back shit that doesn't even make sense. Because I'm fucking heading in the direction of the city, you dipshit. Any fucking way. Jeez. Beware the garbage field. You can actually drive over this, but you gotta do it real slow. Had a fucking... Well, I guess not in this fucking truck. What the fuck are we doing here, game? Come on, move your ass. Anyway. I'm just waiting for it to happen, too. So the insane graphics pop in. All the problems are fixed. Except for one, it seems. And it's not even like it's crashing. But this is the most absurd, ridiculous fucking bullshit thing. I can't fucking believe it. This is Cyberpunk on PS5. It's the fucking PlayStation 4 disc. And it gives you the option to download the PS5 version of the game. So I did that. And I'm debating whether or not to restart this, even though I'm pretty far through already. Restart this on the PS4 version and see what happens. Because this fucking piece of shit has held me up on playing anything else. Because, you know, it's good, but there's a fundamental fatal flaw with this fucking thing. And that's that it somehow, its last gen ass, somehow fucking overheats your PS5 so much that it doesn't just crash. It crashes like a normal crash occasionally. And that's all fine and dandy, you know. If it didn't do the other shit that it does, I'd be fine with its crashes. I would say it crashes less than your average session of Fallout. No, this motherfucking thing will inevitably overheat the shit out of this PS5 to the point where it turns off like a fucking circuit breaker. That is its motherfucking problem. Like, I don't have any other PS5 games yet, but I'll play Red Dead Redemption 2, looks just as good, fucking on this thing till I pass out. You know? Fucking... Jeez. Like, I have never had a console overheat like this. I got off of a friend when I bought this fucking thing. He just happened to have the little cooling base. Like the early arcade 360 had. And I should have seen it as a red flag at the time. I mean, I knew what it was. When I saw it, I said, oh, the 360 had the same thing back in the day. Fucking little base with fans in it that pumps extra air into it. Should have seen it as a red flag. I don't know. Like, we'll see when I get some more PS5 games. But the fact that this fucking thing overheats to the degree that it, like, circuit breaker shuts off your PS5. Like, you have to, in order to turn it back on, you have to unplug the fucking thing and plug it back in. It won't just turn the fuck back on. For real. And that's motherfucking full on unacceptable. That doing that to a PS5, doing that to the PS4 Pro is one thing. One might even call it impressive. Doing that to the PS5 is like the fucking equivalent of your PS3 GTA making your PS4 Pro shit itself. Like all those crossing from last to next generation games, GTA 5, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. It's like if any one of those games that was on 360, like if GTA 5 would run for 45 minutes on your 360 before it shits itself, you got a 360 Elite or the last model even shits itself in 45 minutes. Whoa, this fucking thing must be impressive in the next gen. I don't know what the fuck the problem is with this fucking game. Will this shit run without crapping itself on PS5 Pro? Is that what I'm doing wrong? I need a motherfucking PS5 Pro to play PS4 Cyberpunk? Like, this is the equivalent of if you put fucking GTA, like what I just said, like GTA making your PS4 Pro shit itself like a 360 gen game. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck is like. The only way to mitigate it is to be having my room be cold. So I'm like, well, what am I gonna do in the summertime? Blast my fucking AC? This thing will shit itself. I can play it a good, satisfying, long session. 3 or 4 hours before it craps out. If I have the window open, like the thing is I should be wanting to go to sleep before my fucking console does. This is fucking ridiculous. I used the 360 to heat a fucking tent in the wintertime once. Like, other consoles will warm your room before they crap out. Like, so this better not be, the Omen is that base with the fan in it. This better not be one of these kind of things where the stock PS5 just shits itself all the fucking time. So that's my holdup of, I like playing this game, but do I want to continue to fucking, This is like split between, like, I can play it, but I gotta beat it this winter, or only play it when I've got the AC blasting. Like, that's ridiculous. I've just never had a game crash so spectacularly. Like, just the heat. That should be a new feature on consoles. There should be a USB thing that you plug into consoles. I don't know what kind of software that would require. Maybe it doesn't even have proper sensors for it or whatever. I don't know. But some kind of a thing. Like, it's already hot as fuck. The air coming out of there. If I pause it and I go, like, change a load of laundry or something, take like 5 minutes off, it'll cool down. But this thing will dead ass shit itself. Fucking ridiculous. Alright, guys, that's my fucking complaints for my second attempt at Cyberpunk. Who knows, maybe someday I'll get the PS5 Pro and see what happens.